one of the whole year. It's the large apples that have not been presented once before today this year. And we're bringing them to you, if you're picking up that 10 count, at the exact same price as last year.
Crazy.
You're gonna get these apples home for $6 each if you're picking it up in the set of 10. And today we're getting it to you on 4 easy monthly payments. Now, what are you doing? Well, today you're also seeing the brand new flavor right there on your screen.
Right.
Holiday cinnamon roll. I will tell you that last night I broke into one of these apples.
Tell me.
And it was such a creamy, delicious, mouth-watering experience because the snap of that crisp apple,
Yes.
coupled with that delicious Prindables caramel that nobody has, which is so buttery and fresh, done in all small copper kettles, and then globbed on with all those amazing toppings, is really a delicacy that is only brought to you here at QVC from Mrs. Prindables.
Thank you, thank you.
Lori Shore is here with me today.
Hey, so good to be
You know
here.
and you love her. How are
Love
you,
it.
dear?
Love
Happy
being
today's
with
Special
you.
Value
Thank
Day.
you so much.
The only one of the year.
This is it. This is the today's special value for QVC.
Yeah.
This is the year's special value for
Yes.
Mrs. Prindables. We pull it all over all our stops, and we design this all year long to be what we believe, and I hope you believe, is the #1 value of the entire year.
Well, listen, we wait for it in my household. I know my nephews and nieces wait for it because I always send them to them so that they can either share with their friends or gift to their teachers. Today we have 2 different offers for you. So actually this is our 10 count. So we'll start right over here because this is the exact same price as last year.
Yeah.
Today we're going to give you the opportunity to get 10 apples. You'll get 5 of the holiday cinnamon roll. You'll get 5 of them in our triple chocolate where you get the white chocolate, the dark chocolate, and the milk chocolate.
Yes.
And then it has the little stockings
Yeah,
all the
that
way
melt
around.
in your mouth, creamy candies.
So
yes.
cute. And you'll get all 10 of them individually wrapped. We don't
Yes.
have them in the individual
Here,
wrappings
we can
here.
Do it. But then we put them in the boxes that way, so I can open up one of these boxes.
Okay.
This is how it's going to be. You're going to put it together this
And you
way.
get the boxes.
You get the boxes with that peekaboo feature and this really creative, fun closure that just goes over the top and has a little slot that goes in the very bottom.
Listen, these are great.
Aren't they
You get the
great?
boxes, so everybody's going to get in the 10 count 2 penguins,
Yes.
2 of the bears, 2 of the snow person, 2 of the polar bears, and then 2 of the gingerbread men. And then, of course, that is available for you immediately. Week of November 18th, December 2nd, or December 9th. And we'll talk to you a little bit about those in just a second. But over 3,000 orders placed in this show alone. Now, come on over here.
Yeah.
I want to show you the set of 5. Because if you order the set of 5, you're going to get 3 in the triple chocolate, 2 of them in that brand new holiday cinnamon roll, and then of course you get 1 box of each character.
And so many times it's very clearly you want to go for the bigger assortment.
Yes, of course.
And there are advantages. Price per gift. This is the
$6
home
a
one.
gift.
But if you want to get gourmet Mrs. Prindables to your door, shipping and handling included, for a relatively low price.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need a lot of apples. There really are kind of pluses and minuses.
Listen,
to both.
you've got the greeting card and the gift all in
Yes.
one with this, and 98811 is your item number. I'd love to put the information for the different ship windows back on the screen if possible,
Yeah.
because here's the thing. I want to remind you, if you're getting these home right now, well, use them, share them, right? Gift them. Tell us how long they'll last,
They'll
Lori.
stay fresh in the fridge for 3 weeks. They haven't been made yet. We haven't
Okay.
started one of your apples, so that immediate ship means that they're going to start working on them now. They're going to go out at the beginning of next week and arrive at your place by the end of next week.
Now, if you choose the November 18th, I'm assuming that goes well past Thanksgiving.
Exactly. Both of them will stay fresh in the fridge through Thanksgiving. But yeah, that November 18th one is perfect to get your gift giving done out of the way. Maybe have some on your Thanksgiving table and then gift giving into that first part of December.
December 2nd.
December 2nd is the first date you're going to want to pick if you want these to stay fresh in the fridge through Christmas. Another great option for all those gifts, maybe other than your immediate family, the parties and work gifts that you want to get taken care of before Christmas, and then that December 9th, that's the one you want to pick because it'll stay fresh through Christmas and into the New Year's.
And then, of course, we have that last ship window, December 9th, that goes through the new year.
Yes.
You can also lock it in on auto delivery, get
Yes.
another shipment sent to you in April of 2025. Look at the ribbons.
Don't you love it?
The ribbons of caramel. That's what's covering your apple.
I love that. And you know, a lot of times we'll kind of overheat the caramel a little bit, but this is closer to room temperature. That really is closer to the consistency that you're going to experience when you bite into these caramel apples. I love that you picked up this because when it comes to...
So this is the difference. Yeah.
This is our one and only offer of large apples for the entire year. And that's the one that you see right there.
This is the individual that we offer all the time. This serves 1 to 2 people. This is more than double the size. Feeds 4 people. In fact, Lori has one cut up right in front of me.
This is one apple cut up. And come on, take a look at this and take advantage of this today's special value. We would love to be able to bring you apples this large at terrific prices all year long. That would be a win-win for everyone. We can't. It's only in the paradigm and the structure of a today's special value that allows us
huge quantity
that we can do these large apples with gift boxes exclusive to QVC through the end of the year. And hopefully it'll give you opportunity, you know, if you budget out the holidays, okay, I'll do gift cards for everyone. Maybe for that same exact price of a holiday gift card, maybe even less, you can give out these gifts instead.
Oh my gosh, of course. And by the way, again, if you're picking up that 10 count, it breaks down to less than $6 per apple. If you're picking up the 5 count, it's about $9 an apple. You know, here's the thing, Lori, right? These are a tradition for so many of us. We've been doing this for over 11 years. Why do you love them so much? Well, because they're really festive and they're beautiful. There's something that everybody looks forward to. And quite frankly, I like to indulge, right? But sometimes you feel guilty after indulging. Not with Mrs. Prindables because it's an apple.
Don't you love it? First of all, totally an apple a day.
You can't feel bad about that.
But it's those ingredients and flavors that make it stand out. We pioneered the gourmet caramel apple, and that means we start with that orchard fresh apple that you speak of. And if you're going to ask people what they love most, did you hear that snap? I've got to bring it up to my mic next time. But if you were to ask people what they love most about our caramel apples, and look at all that gooey, wonderful goodness, it's the apple. It's that incredibly fresh U.S. grown apple. What they like second, and these are the things you get in every caramel apple, it's the caramel that we make in small batches every day from scratch in copper pots. And then we have a blast with the flavors. And these 2 flavors that we have this year, we've never been more confident that you and everyone you give these to will love the flavors.
All right, so let's talk about the new one, the holiday cinnamon roll. And then I'm going to invite in Melissa to have a bite out of one of these. Because come on out here, Melissa. She's standing by. Look at this. So what's in the caramel?
Okay, first of all, this is the brand new flavor. We picked this. You were there for the Food Fest.
Yes, I was.
Food Fest in June and July, taste test, and our customers were the ones that picked this as their all-time favorite new flavor for 2024. So we have the overall new, favorite flavor, you know, year in and year out, and this year's 2024 favorite new flavor.
Well, she's here to taste test.
Let me go ahead and cut this up for you. Sorry.
And then we'll show you how customers also responded to these as well. But Melissa, are you going to be on QVC 2 today?
I am.
What are you doing?
I have 3 hours of Your Style Live clearance, so 3 hours of fashion. So, yeah, so I need this.
Some
I also want to know what you use to blow out your hair because it looks fabulous today. It's amazing.
Thank you. It's my Dyson Aero. Thank you. Shameless
Did you know that it was
I did not know. No, I did not. Just I really like it so shiny and gorgeous and voluminous.
Thank you, everyone. Wow. Compliments and a free Miss Prindables apple. I mean,
who doesn't
love
want
my
that?
job. All right, I'm going to take 2. Who am I
Two cinnamon roll.
Thank you.
You're going to love it.
Oh
so fun.
What?
Chunks of dough.
For real, right?
Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy?
It tastes like an apple pie.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
With chocolate creamy goodness in it, right?
You got it, a gooey, yummy apple pie. It just feels like a big hug. First of all, take a look at those chunks of dough that are all over that. You see those pieces that look like dough? They are dough. Wonderful, ready-to-eat dough. The light brown chips are this subtle, lovely cinnamon chip. White chocolate chips, the sequins in red and green, on top of that caramel. And you see the caramel oozing through. You see it catch the light there. That's the caramel oozing through with that fabulous fresh apple at the core.
Now we're going to show you some video of customers who actually got to try this during our Foodie Fest.
Yeah.
And their real responses, real-time responses. Check this out.
Good. It was so fun. Oh my gosh. So fun.
That I've had. This is by far my new favorite.
This is by far my new favorite, and that's it.
He told us a lot more other stuff. But you know what? It was such a win for us because, you know, we knew that this was a great flavor, but this was our question. We wanted to make sure it wasn't just us that loved it, just the QVC buyers, the team at Mrs. Prindables, and to go to our QVC customers and verify, yes, if you're giving this to someone you know really well, if you're giving it to someone you don't know very well, pretty much anyone is just going to dive in and love that cinnamon roll flavor.
Now remember, if you're picking up the 5 count, you get 2 of them.
Yeah.
If you're picking up the 10 count, you'll get 5 of them. And then you'll also get the other ones in the triple chocolate.
Yeah, that perennial year in and year out all-time favorite flavor, that triple chocolate.
300 customers are placing orders actively with us right now on our phone lines, but we've got a lot of people on QVC.com as well. Order this today and try it out. It's the only Prindables Today Special Value of the whole year. We wait for it. January, February, March, April, May, it's not there. June, July, August, you don't see it.
You don't see it.
September, October, you don't see it. Today is the day to order your Mrs. Prindables Today Special Value for the large apples. And they're not going to be back. That's it. We don't have another offer.
Large apples, yes.
We don't have another offer for the year. If you want the 5 count right over here where I'm standing, I want to remind you, it becomes $9 an apple. And if you look at this like in reality, right? Yeah. The apple in the box. You don't need to do anything. In the back, there's a to and a from in the back. You can write a little note there. I actually gave these to my doctor's office, and I wrote a little note right over here on the inside.
Up there, a little higher. Yeah, what a great idea.
Yeah, and then
love that.
This way, every single person had their own little character. Every single person got to take their sweets home.
And you mentioned the price per gift, and that is relevant, but this is for the person that maybe isn't ready to take the risk. Maybe you haven't tried Mrs. Prindables before.
There's no risk.
But you don't want to go for the 10. For that one total price, I love that as a great choice.
Now
Just
this
you know.
is where you get the value
that's
added.
Where you get the value.
It turns into $6 an apple, and
crazy.
Trust me, you will use them. You will give them out. Pick up that 10 count, get it home for a $15 easy pay with the free shipping. You know, I did the math on this.
Tell me.
You actually save $30 when you double your order.
Love it.
And you get the 10 count.
That's the math I like.
811 is your item number. I love to save money during the holidays, don't you?
And I love that too. And I also love knowing that even if you're buying this now and you just really don't know who you're going to give.
You will figure it out, yeah.
This is a one-size-fits-all. This is for the guys, the gym teacher, for heaven's sakes, the coach. I mean, it can be for your auto mechanic. I'm making some very gender generalizations there, but you know what I'm saying. And then it can be for the women in your life. It can be for the kids and the adults. Chances are none of these will go to waste, even if you choose to have some for yourself.
Listen, today is your day to order them. I want to remind you of your ship windows. You can get them immediately. You can get them on November 18th, and both of those ship windows will be good through Thanksgiving.
You got it.
If you're choosing the December 2nd ship window, that will last through Christmas?
Through Christmas, and that's the one to go for like the 10 gifts, the lots of gifts that you're giving to neighbors, friends, coworkers, because that's when lots of the parties and gifts exchange happen,
And then December 9th will last through
New Year's.
Through New Year's.
Great
I love
for
that
your
if you're thinking about a big New Year's celebration.
Stocking stuffers are great on that December 9th.
Now remember, you want to lock this in on auto delivery because if you lock it in on auto delivery, you'll receive another shipment in April of 2025. And look at how beautiful the boxes are.
It's the
for our
same
spring
idea.
shipment. They're
I'm going to
so
reach over
cute.
here for a sec. Same kind of flap with that peekaboo window right there. It just is so fun.
They are really cute. And then I want to show you right up here how they arrive to your door.
I love that idea.
Because this is one of the things, right? This is why I send this to my nephews and nieces, because I look like the best uncle on the planet. This is what they receive.
This box came through the mail like yours will do. We just opened it up so you can see how carefully they're wrapped. They have their own little cavity or own little section there for each
little condos.
That's the word. Little condos. The boxes are folded flat. There's directions if you need it there on how to set up the boxes and how to store your apples. And it's that simple. I mean, it's 10 to your door.
And so, and it's so cute. Lori's
Have you
showing
tried
us how
doing
to
the
put
box? Have you tried?
I gave them to my doctor's offices. It's so easy. Here's the thing. You open it up, you push this down just like this, right? And You just push that down. I always do this, Lori.
Tell me.
I always do like a little bit
Just-
bend in the other
you're
way.
smart, you're
Just so
smart.
that it squares off the box.
Yeah.
And then boom, you take this, you put it inside. Hoppa.
All the way down in there.
Yeah, gotta get that in there like
And that creative, so you see that peekaboo, and then that creative flap, our designers
So smart.
nail
There's
it every
a little,
time.
There's a little flap right there.
Yeah.
You fold that
And
like
it tucks
that.
into the bottom.
And that tucks in right over here.
That's so fun.
Like that. Oh, it's